Hey guys, and welcome to my first video. And in my previous account I would have made this video, but I couldn't upload it because of my internet. And then my friend, he got this bill, and I got more strict about piracy, so I deleted Visual Studio 2010 Ultimate and installed VisualBasic instead. And I made a new account as well, so when in the future I'll use this and I'll keep on making movies in this. Alright, so let's start off with making the first software, and that's a media player. Well, the first thing you want to do, if it's the first time you run this VisualBasic, you go to Tools. Yours won't look like this because you didn't go in Settings and then put it on Expert. Okay, after that you go to New Project and Windows Form Application, and then you can call it whatever you want to, it doesn't matter. I already made some other videos, but my Camtasia screened it wrong, so yeah. Alright, now yours will look like this as well, and what you want to do is to size it out like this or whatever you want to. Then go down to your properties box. This is all the properties for your application or whatever you press on. Like if I have a button, it'll do on button, and you can see changes. But yeah, and over here is your toolbox. It's all the tools that you're gonna need. Okay, now you want to change the name to media player or whatever, and then over here you find a maximize box and put it on false, and then after that you find form border style and put it on fixed single. And now go to tools and choose toolbox items, and now it has to load the toolbox. This will take a few seconds, don't worry. Now you press on components and scroll all the way down to the bottom until you find Windows Media Player. Then you mark it and press OK. Then go down here and press on the media player, and you can also just drag on, but then it'll look kind of yeah, and then you have to size it out, but this is much easier. So then you can do like this. That's just pressing left click and just size it out, and then it would like that. Cool. Now find the open file dialog. The open file dialog is a dialog that opens when you say it has to in the code, and don't worry, we'll come to that in a minute. Now take a button here and drag it on, and then call your button, it's always under text, call it music. You could also make the flat style in flat or standard flat. Yeah, flat. Then it looks like this, looks a bit cooler. But what you want to do now is to double click on the button until this comes up. This is your text, and remember in VisualBasic you can only code in, I think you can only code in basic. You can download more plugins so you can code in C++, but that's too advanced, and well, whatever, we're doing this, and this is much easier for starters. And what you want to write in is open file dialog 1. That's the dialog, and it's number 1 dot show dialog because you want it to show. Then you write in X Windows Media Player. That's the media player here. Dot URL is open file dialog 1 dot file name, and I can show you in a minute when we debug it. debug is so you can see a preview how it's gonna look and everything. So let's start debugging, and this is how your media player is gonna look, and you can't make it full size, and you can't drag it out. And this is the open file dialog dot file name. This is the file name down here, so it shows what file name you have. And you can also listen to everything else. We're standing in line, clubs will never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna works fine. You can double click it and it goes full screen. So thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and one more thing before you exit the video. If you want to save it as a .exe or a program, you have to press save all and just the name you want it to be. I just put ASDF AS whatever, yeah. And when it says ready, then here you write in project, and then it's the top one normally. Yeah, it's this one. And in the project you can also see what the name is. Like you can see I've made kind of many, but whatever. You go in here and you find it in bin. Oh yeah, sorry. You find it, and then the top one again, top one again, and then your name. That's the application. And the button here works fine and everything. And in my next video I'm going to show you how to put icons in, and the start icon and everything. And if you wanted to play background music, I'll show you that when I show you how to make a key generator. Don't worry, a key generator is really easy, don't worry. And I won't type in the key generator code, I'll just copy it in, because then it takes less time. And yeah, and then I'll just explain what it is after. Okay, thanks for watching.